The car business has been turning cars into pickup trucks and other kinds of utility vehicles for, well, as long as there's been a car business. I mean, think back on it. Henry Ford started the Model T, that's what made the business, and the Model T was all sorts of other things besides just a plain old car, a utility vehicle, a flatbed, all sorts of things like that. And in recent decades, especially the 60s and the 70s, maybe inching into the 1980s, Ford had its Ranchero. Chevrolet had the El Camino, and these were some of the sexiest cars you could buy in the 60s and 70s. I loved them. I especially loved the El Camino. And gosh, they've even made movies about El Caminos.
You ready? Yeah.
The latest automaker to dive into the car business, car pickup business, is Hyundai with the Santa Cruz. This is the Santa Cruz back here. It is sort of like the Honda Ridgeline, but even more car-like. Prices start at around 45 grand and they range up into the low 50s. In Canada, the turbocharged 2.5 liter, very robust 8-speed automatic transmission, so it actually drives quite like a car, but it's extremely versatile. Hi, I'm Jeremy Cato, and this is CatoCarGuy.com. Thanks for watching, and if you have not already subscribed, please do. Let's have a quick rundown of the three models available in the Santa Cruz. The base one, the Preferred, comes with 18-inch alloy wheels, a 12.3-inch touchscreen display for audio, the integrated tonneau cover, BlueLink connected car service, LED headlights, and over-the-air updates for the software. Jump up about 5 grand to the XRT, which is this orange model. Well, you get everything in the Preferred model plus that's 12.3-inch full digital display in the instrument cluster, leatherette seats, a power sunroof, surround view and blind view protection LED headlights, Hyundai digital keys, and over-the-air software updates. Jump up to the Ultimate model, and it's actually called the Ultimate model. That starts at just over 53 grand, and that adds adaptive cruise control, the surround view monitor, and a few other odds and ends. Oh, and I should also add that with the Ultimate model, you get big 20-inch wheels that fill up the wheel wells. This cabin is full-on car, full-on Santa Fe or Tucson. Everything is exactly as you would expect it to be. I'm a big fan of the way Hyundai has integrated the two screens in the highest level model, one for the infotainment and other functions, one for the digital instrument cluster. There's lots of cubby space in here, lots of room for all your thises and that's. There's a good place to store your cell phone down here, and it charges. All the infotainment integration is really smart. This is a very, very easy system to use. Now, what do I mean by that? If you want to sync your smartphone, it's easy. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, it's wireless. Headroom, seat comfort, all of this is really first rate. And back here, well, this is fine. I mean, it's not huge back here, but it's certainly adequate for a guy like me. I'm around 6 feet, about 190 pounds. So I certainly have enough room here, but I don't have any extra room. This isn't the most brilliant back seat, but I could handle this on a medium haul. I like the look here, and as you can see, it's more car than pickup. Case in point, the ride height, relatively low for a utility vehicle. And the cabin space, well, it's obviously very capable of seating 4 adults, 5 in a pinch. And the bed in the back, well, it's not really that big and robust. This is for the weekend warrior, the home hardware type of person who does fix-it stuff, but doesn't really need a full-size pickup truck. Let me show you what's back here in the pickup bed. It opens just like that, and it's nicely damp so it doesn't crash into your thighs when you're standing here opening it up. Now, I like this with the tonneau cover. It's got a switch that allows you to just open it up, and there's a strap here that allows you to pull it locked and closed, and then it's locked in place. But back here, the pickup bed is actually very useful. There are tie downs, there's various cubbies, there's a little space here in the base where you can stow more goods back here that you want protected in a secondary way, or if you have the tonneau cover open because you're carrying a higher load, well, you can put some protected goods back here. That's very cool. There's lighting, there's just the tie downs, everything you'd expect, and of course, this is easy. This is really smart. I like that a lot. The Santa Cruz is kind of a gutsy move for Hyundai, pushing into a new market segment. But it also makes sense. There's a lot of folks out there that want a car pickup, but they really haven't had a lot of choice. Case in point, Honda Ridgeline dominates this segment of the car pickup segment. I like this rig. It's a little bit more compact than the Ridgeline, but it'll tow up to 5,000 pounds when properly equipped. It has a few cool extras like the tow hooks up front. The powertrain, very strong. I like the shifting of the 8-speed automatic transmission, and the turbocharged motor is reasonably fuel efficient because it's not too big. I'd like to see a hybrid version. The design, I have no quibble with the design. This is a solid looking rig. The cabin is comfortable, the seats are good, the infotainment interface, very, very good, and the screen's nice and clear. So all in all, Hyundai has done a good job here, and keep in mind, Hyundai quality ranks among some of the best in the business. Thanks for watching. I'm Jeremy Cato, and this is CatoCarGuy.com. We'll see you next time.